Okay, hello and welcome back to The Verse with James Spaceman. So I've skipped the intro of getting out of my hotel room and I've jumped straight to the plane station, but here's another citizen of The Verse. They've got a pretty fancy backpack. They're doing a little dance. So let's just follow them around and see how they experience The Verse. Yeah, they're doing a little dance, so you might characterise it as ants in his pants. It's possibly a space issue in the future whereby space ants infest your pants. And it looks like he's using the power of those ants to change costume, that's pretty great. I'm pleased to see that. He's got some kind of armour on now. He's still walking in place. Look, I might see if I can ask him to be my friend. Okay, what do I do to do that? Let's see, let's look at his man. He's got some serious space thighs going on there. And he's got a little jiggly bit on the bottom of his pack, which I'm slightly entranced by. Just very gradually shifting back and forth, I think, and as he moves, it kind of moves back and forth. But let's just see if we can invite him to party with us. Oh, let's ask him to be our friend first. Oh, is he going to... No, I'm not sure he wants to party with us. He's busy. Dare Master, that's his name. He dares. Oh, okay. He's gone now. He's off out there. I don't know where he went. We might never see him again. Dear Master, our acquaintance was too brief to really enjoy, in a sense. But perhaps we'll meet again one day. So look, here's my mission today is to... Oh, there he is. There's Dear Master. He just got off early, but managed to make it to the elevators nonetheless. Perhaps it's a trick for getting to the elevators slightly earlier. I'll see if I can get the same lift as him. Here we go. Dear Master, waiting for the lift in the far future. There he is. He's going to pick a floor with the power of his mind, and we're going to look at that wobble. Look at that cylinder wobbling. That is fidelity. That is the fidelity of cylinder wobbling that, honestly, as somebody who's been playing games since the 70s, I did not think I would ever see, but that's some pretty high fidelity right there. Okay, so look, this is, I think, probably going to be the last of our sessions together, because the free fly period is drawing to a close. But what I would like to do this session is to... no, I don't want to go down there. No, I'm where I need to be right now. My current floor is correct. Sorry, I made an error in getting to this lift. Just quickly get out of it and pretend. Yeah, luckily nobody saw us, so we can pretend it didn't happen. Look, my mission this episode, now that we seem to be able to get to the spaceport reliably, is to get in a fight, get in a space fight, get some lasers, and see if I can fight some kind of bad spaceship. So I'm going to go to the vehicle retrieval console, and I think the Aegis Avenger Titan is probably what we need rather than my freelancer, because a courier, I think, probably has some more guns on it than a freight vehicle. Though, that said, it does sort of seem like every ship has some kind of guns, which says something about, I guess, the world. I mean, if you buy a Toyota Corolla in our world, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't come with a chain gun. So obviously, the world of the far future is... Okay, I just need to push that again. Double click. The world of the far future... No, didn't take. Try again and go. There we go. World of the far future clearly is a violent place. We haven't encountered any violence yet, but that doesn't mean it's not there. So here we are. Here we are now, looking at our new ship. Ignore them. Oh, look at that! Look at those exciting lines. They're pretty swoopy, pretty curvy. I'm actually quite excited to fly this ship out into space. Just go over here and see if anybody's waiting for us, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, there's some pretty daring curves going on there. That's a gun, and another gun, and pretty well gunned all up. But okay, let's open this hatch at the back. There we go, and just open door, and bumpadoo, and up we go into it's kind of a few more contours going on here. A little bed there, and hop into the single pilot seat. I thought I saw some what are those specs. I'm not sure what those specs are behind me. I might have a look at the specs, see if they're still there. I'm not sure if that's something to do with the see Y, I think, to get out of my seat. Yeah, I didn't know that before. Okay, so I held down the Y button, which was a mistake, and it looks like I broke my legs. So I've broken my legs, ladies and gentlemen, and everything. There are still dots, and I'm frozen, and there are still dots everywhere. And there's no seat, there's no chair. There is no chair for me to fly the spaceship. No chair, still no chair. I don't. So there's the buttons there. Can I press those? No. Can I, if I lean in, can I do anything? Oh, there we go. Canopy. Is there a fix spaceship button? No. Canopy, yes. Engine. Can I turn it on? No, it doesn't work. Whew. Okay. So look, here we've got a spaceship with no chair, so I think that means we have to go and get another spaceship, because this one doesn't work anymore, because I held down the Y button for it was roughly 2 seconds. So look, there's a useful tip if you are trying to fly a spaceship in the verse. Don't hold down the button that lets you get out of your seat, because if you hold it down for 2 seconds, you will be rocketed out of your ship, smash into the roof, and break both your legs. So don't do that. That's my advice. Anyway, so look, I think we'll probably need to head back and find another ship, because this one is not going to. It's not going to do for us anymore, because it hasn't got a chair. So look, we're nearing the end of our adventure together in the verse. What do I think? I mean, there's been a lot of chat, of discussion about Star Citizen. People have given round about $300 million to create this game, and it's taken round about 8 years. And some people say it's a scam and it's all just made up and it's really... And I don't think that's fair. I mean, I think there are efforts. There are absolutely... There's every sign of effort is being made to create some kind of game. Is the effort being spent well? I think that's a different question, and one you can perhaps answer in a different way. See if I can claim my Titan back. If I claim it, will it be fixed? A standard version will be delivered. Okay, 16 minutes. File a claim. I don't know what that means. Okay. Oh, pay expedited fee. Look, honestly, I've found nothing to spend money on, so why not? Let's just pay the fee. And boom. And okay, good. 3 minutes. Okay, good. I mean, I spent perhaps 2 to 3 hours in the verse or near the verse. Oh, can I retrieve my... Oh, okay, like I might be able to retrieve my Titan. Looks like a new vehicle's being delivered to the platform. So I can just presume the old one's been scrapped because it hasn't got a chair. I can just go down and pick up the new one. But look, let's stay on topic, Spaceman James. I haven't found anything really fun in this game yet. There's a great quote from The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, whether I might have used it before, whether the small design flaws completely obscure the greater design flaws. And you get so excited about having the game do anything that you lose sight of the fact that what you've actually managed to do is not actually that interesting. And I think that's kind of where we are at the moment, 8 years in. Because, I mean, there are some things you can do in this game. You can eventually get to a ship, and there's lots of kind of exciting contours to the ship. And you can fly to a place, and you can land on a planet, but it's not a particularly interesting planet. And you can pick up things and walk through caves. But there's really not very much in the way of actual game there. I mean, I think in a way the obvious competitors for this game, which like No Man's Sky and Elite Dangerous, have almost scuppered themselves by fulfilling their promises. Because whereas Star Citizen's promises always remain far in the future, so they can never really fail what they have promised to do because it hasn't actually happened yet. Here we go. Okay. I'm being a bit doomy here. I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I get in this ship and then fly it out, we may well be able to see if there's a ladder. There's a ladder I could... No, there's no, I can't. Different way to get in. Can I get around? No. I definitely saw something about a ladder before. But yeah, like once I get in, we'll take it out and see if we can have a bit of an exciting space battle as part of our final session in the verse. Okay, brand new Aegis Avenger Titan, and okay, so it's the same. Okay, so there's no chair there. We can't actually fly our ship anyway. Let's go back and get the trader version, the freelancer. Yeah, look, I worry, I suppose, and I haven't played any money into this game, and at the moment I don't think I would. But I worry that once it actually has arrived, it won't be that great. I mean, you'll be able to fly to various places and pick up boxes, but once you've done that a few times, it's not that exciting. I mean, it's something of a truism to say that Hangar 5? What's going on there? It's a truism to say that projects like this are selling the dream, but it is very true. I mean, truisms are true. And I think, at least with an actual game, you can make an honest assessment of its value, whereas this almost demands that you subsist on dreams. Like Shakespeare always talked about chameleons living on the air, and in a sense, Star Citizen demands that we all become chameleons and live on the air of dreams rather than the tasty, chewy substance of actual gameplay. Like, if you imagine what Star Citizen would look like if everything was just like untextured boxes, which is a good way to prototype. Oh, you were unable to deal with your request at this time. Okay, so I just got an unhelpful voicemail message from the game. Let's see. Can we please get a ship? I really just want a ship to fly. Can I have this? Can I have the ship? Please, give me a ship. Okay. Can I have a ship? And please. Yes. Okay. Good. So we're going to Hangar 4. Then we're going to get in a ship. And we're going to fly out into the verse, and we're going to see if we can have a space fight. And then my time in the verse will be over. And on the strength of what I've done here, I'm not going to be sad. I mean, it's been an interesting experience to fill the empty minutes and even hours of time. Yeah, this good old freelancer. That this game sort of requires you to. Oh, they're moving. That's nice. They didn't move before. Now they did. So they're just walking, possibly in a circle. I don't know, some kind of ritual thing. Oh no, she's sitting down. The time that this game requires you to spend waiting for things to happen. It's time for meditation. It's time to think. It's time to ponder. Can you open door? Open. Open. Door, can you open? Door, open. Please. Door. Please open. Please open door. I want to come through. Open. Thank you. It's time spent with yourself, in your own mind. And that's not a bad thing. I mean, we have a complex world. Let's turn on my flashlight here. It seems to be a bit dark. Can I sit in the chair? Can I sit in the chair? F, no. Can I sit in the chair? Please let me sit in the chair. I can get the co-pilot's chair. I don't want to though, because I can't fly the plane from that. Please let me sit in the chair. Please sit in the chair. Thank you. Sit in the chair. It's a good thing to spend time by yourself, but there's a balance, and right now it's hard to avoid feeling that the balance is swayed quite a long way towards emptiness, towards spending time just because that helps to obscure that there's not much to do if you took out the pauses. Like, for instance, if I could push a button and be in a ship flying in the verse, then there's not that many things that I could do. But the time spent walking from place to place is not intrinsically interesting. So look, there are various criticisms that could be made of this perspective. That the game's not finished, which of course it's not. The game's trying to do something different, which I suppose it is. That the game is trying to create a world. But. Think about games that create worlds. We've got Dwarf Fortress is the classic example.
You are clear to launch.
Thank you, Spaceport. Think of Dwarf Fortress. They actually started from the ground up to create a world. They said, they wrote stories and said, a dwarf does this thing and brews the beer and then gets grumpy and angry and goes off and creates a masterwork. And then they put in game systems to make that happen. I feel like they did not learn the lessons of Dwarf Fortress in this game, or at least the method that they've chosen to express how they've learnt the lessons is perhaps flawed. Just trying to turn on the ship. Flight ready, power on. Flight ready, power on. Oh, there we go. There's my lines. There's my excitingly. No. Right, lift. Can we leave? What do I have to do? Oh, there we go. Collision, smash into a few things. That's right. That's alright. It's my last trip. I think I'm allowed to smash into a few things. That they didn't learn the lessons of Dwarf Fortress, or even of RimWorld, where you have a whole bunch of small things that collide with each other and thereby create a world. Instead, each part of the world has been carefully crafted. So you've got very, very careful elements, none of which are particularly generalizable. Like I walk through the spaceport and I don't think, oh, that's composed of a whole bunch of units that can be mixed and matched into different areas. Heading off to space now. So I got some useful advice about flying a spaceship, which was that if you want to build up speed, you use your mouse wheel to put the little blue line at the top of the gauge, and your speed will gradually climb to match that. But if you want to speed up faster, you can use your thrusters to kind of increase your speed quicker. Here we are heading off into space, the black void of space. Now I think I'm going to, once I get into orbit, I think I'll find a mission for me to do. But I think we can find the guns. I think we can leave that to next episode, because this is 21 minutes and I'm finally in space. So this is Spaceman Jim signing off for the moment, and I'll see you soon for the final episode of Spaceman James' Adventures in the Verse.